3, 2, 1. I hope it's not. I hear fuzzy and shit like that. You could troubleshoot all you want, but as soon as you get the recording and shit, that's when all the fun starts. And shit start bugging out. I think it's Gucci now though. Are we good? Eyes open. Episode number 210 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is live. Look, listen to me. Listen. I just said this on the story. You got to follow the podcast as well as the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms. I just said in the story, if you didn't wake up today, and put some type of regalia or memorabilia from your favorite football team in the National Football League, if you ain't wake up and throw that on, with pride, with energy, then I'm offering my condolences to you. I know you disappointed. I know everybody can't be a winner. You feel me? Everybody can't. People want to say this. They want to say that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, this person did this. Tua did this. Oh, all that type of shit. Know what I mean? All that matters at the end of the day is if you got a W. You feel me? If you wake up in the morning and you could throw your team jersey on, or if you wake up in the morning and you be like, I can't wear that today. You feel me? That's how Mondays go for some people. Unless you play on a Monday night, then you probably waking up and you throwing the jersey on with energy and with pride. But it's week 1. Football is back. Fantasy football is back. Shit got ugly for me in fantasy football. We will talk about that. I don't care who don't want to hear. I'm going ill regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm coming off a championship in Dynasty, and I really should have won, but my team didn't perform to their expectations and to the best of their abilities, for sure. And I'm not tripping because I know it happens. Sometimes you gotta, the ball gotta get rolling. You feel what I'm saying? But it was what a way to start the season. Coming off the championship. And then redraft, I had it, but I was just going against the Chiefs. And if Saquon give me anything, I win. Saquon gave me Nathan. Saquon Barkley's career is done. Him and Ezekiel Elliott, done. You're done, kid. It's over, both of them. We'll talk about that, though. But this episode 210, who win number 10? We did Vince Young already. Who else win number 10 in football that I could think of? Vince Young wore number 10. Damn, I can't think of nobody that wore number 10. Let me think. Think now. Think. I don't gotta hit the Google. A lot of people don't wear number 10. Can y'all think of anybody? Hold on. We gotta look. We actually gotta look this shit up. I'm disappointed. This gotta be an NFL because this week 1. Number 10 NFL. Damn, watch is gonna be like duh, watch. I feel like a lot of people. Damn, RG 3 times. D-Hop. Eli, we wasn't even thinking about Eli. Mitch Trubisky. Damn, Cordell Stewart. I feel like I'm ass. How didn't I know that? I did know that, but I just... Damn. Who was this? Jerry Jeudy got hurt. Is this Jerry Jeudy? Santonio Holmes, probably. We could either go with Cordell Stewart, or we could go with... Justin Herbert is even number 10. He definitely not going to get the Deshaun Jackson number 10. This Justin Herbert definitely not getting no shout out because he did okay, but he gave me 14 fantasy points. You're supposed to give me 30 off rip. We're gonna go with not the Frank Tarkenton. We're gonna go with should we go with RG 3 times? Is he a brother or a cornball brother? Yo, what's his name really asked that? He's insane. That's hilarious that he asked. People want to know, is he a cornball brother or is he a brother? And ESPN got rid of my boy. What's his name? I forgot his name, but I asked Bomani Jones if he was him, like being funny on Twitter one day, and Bomani Jones hit me with the block. You heard? Fuck Bomani Jones, that dumbass name. And yeah, so we're gonna go with Cordell Stewart. This is the Cordell Stewart episode, just because. You feel what I'm saying? Before we get any further, make sure y'all rate and review the podcast on the iTunes podcast app. It's free. It don't cost you a thing to rate and leave a review. And make sure you follow the podcast as well as the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, especially Twitter. ShopHeirlooms. It's good entertainment. It's good energy. We laugh. We joke. It's a good time. Let's get the sponsors out the way, because we're going to just talk football. That's it. It's really all that's really to talk about, and we're going to definitely look at fantasy, but we're going to talk football. So we're going to break down the scores. I know y'all saw the scores already. Jerry Jeudy, high ankle sprain. We just talked about that in class. In class on Wednesday. I got to do my homework too when this shit is over with. I got to get all that shit over with now. I hate school, bro. It's ridiculous, and it's hella tedious, but it is what it is. Sponsors, and then we can get going. I got to get close to the microphone. Y'all got to watch the podcast when it's live on Twitter and on YouTube and shit like that. We got the live chat. You can come into the chat and talk some shit. It's all sorts of good energy, but here we go. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms Premier Ventures Goods and Memorabilia. If you want to get your business or your whatever, your mixtape or anything shout out on the podcast, all you gotta do is hit me with the message, and we can negotiate the numbers, and we can get you can get you a shout out. You heard? But anyway, follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. It's football time. You see, I got the rare Cameron Wake jersey on right now. You see the number 91. You see the Nike sign. You see the old logo I wish we went back to. You feel what I'm saying? If you wanna have that kind of good energy following you every season, or as the season goes along, come pull up to the shop. Come get some jerseys. There's plenty jerseys here, and there'll be more in stock for sure. And if you can't make it down to the shop, you can always go hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order, unless you order on Saturday. Post office closed on Sunday, so you got to wait till Monday, you heard. And I think that's it. Let's play the intro music, because I want to get to talking about this football. Look at Ricky and Ronnie Brown. Wildcat came in and shook the motherfucking building up, you heard. That's what we was doing. Intro music right here.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Seinfeld. 40 carats, phrases, 40's parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I see your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that Len Bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job.
Still serve you that Will Purdue. Hold on, I should have been drinking water. I should have took a sip of water before the song was over during the joint. But sorry, hold on. Gotta stay hydrated, you heard? Excuse me. Okay. Bam, we gonna go. This is the Cordell Stewart episode, just because. I got this. See, I was prepared this week. I got this shit lined up. We gonna just break down what happened. You feel me? Any storylines or whatever that comes from that, it is what it is. The season kicked off with an amazing game. We all saw it. We all know. We all was in front of the TV. We saw the Cowboys and the Bucks. Bucks fans, Cowboy fans are like, yo, especially Corb, put some respect on Dak's name. They threw the ball. That man threw the ball 58 times. Their offense look amazing. I mean, it is what it is. They're going to keep throwing the ball. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to win. And the Cowboys just don't win. But just throw it to CD Lamb. I got Dak and CD in redraft. And I wish I can get CD in Dynasty, but it's going to be impossible because Corbin's not letting up. And I asked whatever you want, but he won't give them up. I'm happy with AJ Brown and DK Metcalf, but I really would like to have CD Lamb on my team. He went to Oklahoma, OU. But the Bucks really look sharp on offense. Defense, not so much. The Cowboys didn't run the ball at all, and we know that's what the Bucks do. They shut down the run. I think everybody is jumping the gun a little bit on both of these teams. I don't think the Bucks are going to go make it to the Super Bowl. Or if they go back, they're not going to beat the Chiefs. If the Cowboys could throw the ball 403 yards, 3 touchdowns, the Chiefs going to do the exact same shit. And Chiefs couldn't do that to them in the Super Bowl. So I'm just saying. Now, hey, it's nothing I could do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't control this shit. I can't make this up. We just so happen to be the first game up here. I'm going to start off with this. Mac Jones is impressive. The Patriots got their next franchise quarterback. Because all they asked the man to do is just keep throwing that shit, dink and dunk you to fucking death. Oh my God. That's all he did was just dink and dunk. But that he was accurate. He make the right reads. He get them shits out. We ain't picked nothing off. And our secondary is crazy. No picks. Our defense won the game for us. Xavier Howard, who he wanted that money. Bro, you got to pay your best, like, whatever. It is what it is. Just pay him. You feel what I'm saying? Just pay the man. And we did. He made the play of all plays, and he won us the game. Y'all can see what I'm looking at, right? Okay. He won us the game. And so it's really nothing more that can be said, nothing less that can be said. All praises due. Mac Jones look good. They still don't got no really. I think Cam could do the exact same thing that Mac Jones is doing. Man, well, I don't know. I really don't know. We got a rough in the pack. They really wouldn't even had 16. It would have been 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It probably would have been 17-9. I think if that or 17-12, something like that. If it was for that bullshit roughing the passer when who was that? Was that Jerome Baker or Elaine Roberts? Blasted the offensive lineman, or one of the running backs. Get the fuck out of here. Then got the sack. And then because that's the touchdown he threw. That's the only touchdown he threw after that when they called the roughing the passer. I was impressed with Tua. Tua didn't do nothing crazy. He tried to throw the ball away, he said, when he threw that one pick. But he did what he threw some good balls, and he looked like he wanted to win. You feel what I'm saying? We throw Jacoby Brissett in there when we were going to do a quarterback sneak. When he first showed up to walk in, I was like, oh shit. Tua got benched again. But it wasn't nothing. It was all good. It was all good and gravy. I was happy with the win. Jalen Waddle looked like he's okay. People forgot about Devontae Parker, and then Will Fuller's going to be back next week. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward. The number 1 team in the AFC East, and I think we got Buffalo next week, and I'm ready for. Do we got Buffalo? Let me check. Let me check and see who we play next week. Mike Gesicki didn't get the ball at all. We still don't pass the ball a lot. We just do a lot of that RPO shit, but the playbook was a little bit more open at least. Next week we have Buffalo, 1 o'clock. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Buffalo just lost to. We'll talk about that game. It's right there. We're not afraid of them. We weren't. And we owe them because they whooped our ass the last game. But great win for us. And you can hate the Tua hate can continue, but he didn't play a bad game. He didn't. He rushed for a touchdown, threw for 1. Just if he didn't throw the pick, what y'all gonna say? Come on. The Eagles beat the shit out of the Falcons. Jalen Hurts played well, and I drafted him. And in redraft, I shouldn't have drafted Dak Prescott because I always do late quarterback, and I got Jalen Hurts, who's going to be a top 5 fantasy quarterback this year. The Eagles might not win, but he's going to let the ball go. He's going to run. They beat the shit out of the Falcons. Kyle Pitts, for everybody that Eckler was traded for Kyle Pitts essentially. It's a dynasty though. I knew no tight end going to beat Kelsey and all them type of people off rip. In fantasy, I'm talking about. The Falcons didn't do shit. The Falcons ass. They got 2 field goals. That's a shame. The Eagles, I don't think are good. That was good for them. Devontae Smith scored a touchdown too. Steelers Bills. Steelers came back. Hold on. Look. Bruh, God, yo, oh my God. Yo, son, son, relax. Oh my God. Son, relax. Oh my God. Please have. You annoying, son. This dude is annoying, bruh. Now just be annoying. Oh my God. How many wins you think you gonna get? How many wins you gonna get? How many how many wins you gonna get? This nigga Anel is like a low ass kid, bro. It's like when you babysitting your little cousin or something. God damn. You see what happens when you lose in fantasy to people that like when they know that you are the best, like I'm the reigning champ, people are gonna celebrate. They're excited, like, and it's like, bro, it's no parade, and it was my players underperforming more than your players performing well, but it is what it is. Okay, the Steelers nothing in the first half. They went in 10-zip and they end up losing. I mean, end up coming back and beating the Bills. Hey, I don't know what you want me to say. Josh Allen 30 for 51. Whew, it was rough. But the Steelers did it. The Steelers beat them. Good. We need them to lose. Yo, Dalvin Cook, he didn't do what I wanted him to do, but Jamar Chase played good. 5-1-1, a touchdown in the debut. That's big. The Bengals win. Joe Burrow letting that shit go. Kirk Cousins was playing good. He was throwing it to Thielen, but yikes. They lose in overtime. Dalvin Cook fumbled too. Niners. Jared Goff did not play bad. 38 for 57, 338, 3 touchdowns. But Debo Samuel, the score was ugly early, and the Lions fought back. I mean, they tried to come back, and it would have been fire if they did, but they didn't. I don't want nobody from the Lions. The Swift is not even starting. I don't think. Like that shit is all fucked up down there. Trey Lance didn't play either. Oh, he threw a touchdown. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Who cares? Now, everybody told me that, oh, the Titans going to be insane. Derrick Henry was going to be I should have see, cats are argue with you, but they really know, they really listening to what you're saying. But some people do it in different ways. Zeus knew for sure that he was going to pick Derrick Henry with the first pick. I'm like, bruh, the Titans going to be insane, unstoppable because they got Julio. Julio ain't shit, bruh. He ain't do nothing. Julio ass now. I've been told y'all that. It's not. I don't know why cats acting like they're surprised. Julio is not good no more. It's over. Him coming in made no difference. The Cardinals beat the shit out of them. Kyler Murray was illin'. Another Oklahoma quarterback doing well in the league on a Sunday. Titans are going to be regular again. If they make it to the AFC Championship or something like that, that's cool because they running the ball and all this and all that. But Julio did not make the difference. Seahawks beat the Colts. Carson Wentz didn't do that well. Lockett, man, this dude always haunts me, man, because he lost me the championship in Dynasty. I mean, in redraft, and then DK don't get the ball and he gets the. I don't understand what's going on. He only had 4 catches though, and DK only had 4 catches too. I don't know what the fuck. Just throw the ball to DK Metcalf, Russell Wilson. Don't be a dickhead, bro. Herbert. He had 337, but I can't have 14 fantasy points, Herbert. You got to ill, bro. You got to throw some more touchdowns. Gibson did well. I got him in redraft. Cam Newton might be coming to Washington because Fitzpatrick got hurt. We're going to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, if they're going to go with Heineke or whatever, but they played Thursday. It's a quick turnaround. Let's see what happens. Yo, the Jets are ass, bruh. Oh my God. The Panthers was fucking them up. They came back at the end. They just started letting, I guess, Zach Wilson throw the ball. But I think the Jets suck. I really do. Christian McCaffrey, I gotta try to get him in Dynasty somehow. And Corey Davis, that was a great pickup for me. I wish I could have traded for him. Because he would have did better than Aller. He gonna get the ball a lot. He gonna Texans, Tyrod Taylor come in and make the difference, boy. They beat the shit out of the Jaguars, out of Trevor Lawrence in his debut. He had 332 and 3 touchdowns, but he had 3 picks too. The Texans whooped their ass. Tyrod Taylor is nice. Brandon Cooks, I should have picked him up. Tyrod Taylor is a respectable quarterback. He would be the Chargers starting quarterback right now if they ain't puncture his lung up all crazy on purpose. Pause. Browns and Chiefs. The Browns were beating the shit out of the Chiefs, and then what happened? I lost because these motherfuckers start going crazy. Hill, crazy comeback. The Browns, you fucking suck. I hate the Browns. God damn. Deshaun Watson. I'll take Deshaun Watson right now, still over Tua after this first week. The story of this fucking Sunday, I think that Aaron Rodgers is trying to prove a point and just playing lackluster. I didn't see the game. I just saw highlights. The Saints beat the shit out of them. Alvin Kamara didn't even really have to ill like that. He scored, but Jameis had 5 touchdowns. He only had 148 passing yards. I don't know what is going on. And the Saints, I think Aaron Rodgers does not want to be with the Packers. He really wants to. He wanted to get traded. Hey, they better. If I was them, I would get rid of him. I would trade him now and start Jordan Love and just because I don't know what's going to happen. Broncos, Saquon Barkley, your career is done. You fucking bum. I wish I did not draft him. I really regret drafting him. But during all the mocks, I convinced myself, like, yeah, this is going to be Saquon Barkley. He did nothing. And then Sterling Shepard still managed to get the ball. And I should have drafted him late round. I saw Sterling Shepard. I'm like, he did well. He was on the team. Bears didn't do shit versus the Rams. The Rams are going to make it to the Super Bowl. They're going to be better than the Bucks because Stafford is going to let that shit fly. I'm telling you. Just remember where you heard it first. That's all you got to do. Nobody in the chat. Okay. I got to show y'all what happened in fantasy. I have to. I got to show y'all. Am I disappointed? You damn right. But that's life. Where's the matchup? We only gotta see mine. We don't gotta see all the rest of the joints. So let's look at the matchup. This is Dynasty right here. It's over. I lost. All I got is my kicker, and he got Kenyon Drake playing. If somehow I win this shit, that would be amazing, but I don't see it happening. If it does, I'm all for it. But Justin Herbert gave me nothing to his Russell Wilson. It is what it is. Kamara, it was a weak game. They ain't have to do much. So he only had 18. I needed one of them 30 clips. Dalvin did okay. I'm not going to ever complain about 18 to 20. That's a good day. Mike Evans gave him nothing, but A.J. Brown, that's one thing about A.J. Brown. He's always going to scrounge up a touchdown somehow. Always going to scrounge up a touchdown. And he don't got to have that many catches. I love A.J. Brown. And DK scored a touchdown at the end of the game too. But all the damage got to be done in the first half in fantasy. That's really where the damage got to be done. And if it's not done there, then I don't know what to tell you. Because once the second half comes, if a team is winning, they're not passing that shit like that no more. Adam Thielen, he had 230 clips, bro. That's what clipped me. I had no 30 clips. He had 2. 230 clips, you're not going to survive that. Unless you got 1, at least. Because it still was close. Allen Robinson didn't do nothing. Jalen Ramsey, effect, I guess. I don't know if he was guarding him. I didn't watch the game. Darius Leonard, he showed up at the end of the game for me. Danielle Hunter did well for me, who we held all last year on injured reserve. So I'm happy we did that. And Buda Baker showed up late. He started getting some tackles. And our kicker got to do well. But you don't get 9 out of Allen Robinson. You don't get 14 out of Herbert. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I lost. It had nothing to do with what he did. I really feel like, unless see what Kenyon Drake does, he might have a good game, but I really feel like we'll be good. I didn't leave nothing crazy on the bench. Trevor Lawrence had 21, but I was not starting him and risking Herbert having 40. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't do that. And it was nothing else really going on. This is a bye week guy. They got their ass kicked, so they couldn't run the ball like that. Mike Gesicki, I wasn't going to start you, bro. I'm going to be honest. Because Belichick know how to... I didn't expect nothing, though. He had nothing but a tackle on the interception. That's all he had. It's rough. This dude, his team is ass. Look, he still got Travis Fulgham. I don't even think he play for the Eagles no more. He don't know what he doing. Jared Goff, he had 2 30s from his quarterbacks. He left Devontae on the bench. It could have got uglier. You feel what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's really okay. I'm not upset. I know next week we play Mirror. We're going to be ready for that Thursday night matchup. That's all I can do is be ready for that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this is against Ray. It's nothing I could do. He got Tashawn Williams and he got Justin Tucker. I'm going to lose. I was winning. I had See, I had 230 clips. So when you got 230 clips, I just told you I had 330 clips damn near. But he got the whole Chiefs. He got Mahomes, Tyreek Hill with a 40 clip, and Kelsey. You can't beat that, bro. You just can't. That was too much. Saquon gave me nothing. If Saquon gave me anything, if he had 15, I got a chance maybe, at winning with my kicker still playing. Saquon gave me 3.7. I want to trade him now. I'm tired of Saquon Barkley already. I can't believe Boubin said don't pick him, and I did it anyway like a dumbass. I can't believe I did that. And I left hurt. I got 2 quarterbacks. I can get rid of one of these dudes for real. Judy is done. Gaskin did okay. He would be my flex, and I was flexing Judy, and I put Corey Davis in there. I'm okay with what happened. It's okay. Till next week, we'll see what happens. Melvin Gordon had a 70-yard one. If he don't have that, I'll probably win. Unless this dude go crazy, and I don't think he will. I think Le'Veon Bell gonna go crazy. If he don't play this week, then next week. But it's okay. We start the season off 0-2. The Dolphins win. Sometimes you got to give and take. I don't know. It is what it is. It sucks to lose in fantasy, though. It's definitely ass. But it is what it is. If you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping you entertained. Episode number 210 of the Left Hand Legs podcast. Before we go, let's watch the Jason Burke tweet of the week. Let's see what we got from Jay Burke. You know Jason Burke got something funny to say. I'm not sure if Jason Burke watches football, though. I'm really not sure. Okay. See, why is it taking long for Twitter to load? What's the problem? Everything is smooth. The Soundcloud didn't mess up. Everything was supposed to be going smooth. Twitter, can you load, please? Conductor. What is the... Son, IMAX, son, is ridiculous, bruh. I don't know how much I paid for this shit, but I didn't pay for it to do this. Can you just load, please? What's the problem? Is Twitter down? Let's try this again. Twitter. Load up. If it don't want to load, then fuck it. It don't want to hear the Jason Burke. It don't want y'all to see the Jason Burke tweet of the week, because I'm definitely about to look it up. Because Jason Burke always say some shit that need to be heard. I got class at 4:30. I got to leave at 4 o'clock. I got to upload this shit. And then I got to, I want to finish my homework today. It's due Wednesday. Jason Burke says, don't sleep on the iPhone mini. What is that? He says, I'm ready for my dentist appointment tomorrow in Cathedral City, and I have my mask ready since I will be required to wear it. I confirmed the transportation with my driver, although I consider walking the 5 miles to get back home. We love you, Jason Burke. Please come on the podcast. And he also said, the tickets have gone on sale for the Ludacris concert at the Agua Caliente Resort Casino Spa in Rancho Mirage. That will be on November 20th. Remember, it is 2 miles from where I live, and we could easily meet up if you are attending it. I gotta meet with Jason Burke, bro, one day. He used to be at the courts, the basketball court at King. That's how I met him, and we didn't even go to King. But Jason Burke is a legend. Till next week, if you're listening, thanks for listening. I make this podcast every Monday. I drop it. I don't care about the number of people that listen to it, how few it is, or how large it is. I just make it because I love doing it, and that's how life is sometimes. Even if I don't feel like, sometimes I'll be like, man, should I really do this shit? Who's gonna give a fuck if I don't do the podcast? You feel what I'm saying? I'll think that, but you can't do that because I give a fuck. You feel me? And if I keep going, everybody gonna give a fuck. That's how I feel. And I can't just quit and give it up. For what? I made it to 210 episodes. Every Monday, expect to see me. To see and hear the Left Hand Lives podcast. I'm never gonna stop. It is what it is. So that's it. Make sure y'all rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. You can subscribe to the YouTube and shop Heirlooms on YouTube, and like the video. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get this shit where it need to be. I promise you. Till next week, we out of here. Eyes open. The Dolphins want to know number 1 on the AFC East. And we're going to win in fantasy next week. Going to beat Mir for sure. Guaranteeing it. Here we go.